Hello viewers, I'm so thankful for the encouragement you're giving me through liking, commenting on my paintings. Today I'm going to start sharing a series of painting for Acrylic Painting Ideas on mini canvas just for you. So let's go to look, watch and observe. This is the last painting of Galaxy series based on Acrylic Painting Ideas by Virtuoso Palette. I'm placing the paint on the canvas primary blue with black, cyan with black, some red with cyan, chrome yellow with black, and of course white in the middle. There you go. And start dabbing. In Galaxy series, I have prepared the base of my canvas using the dabbing technique. Actually, dabbing gives you a smooth effect. And where it gives you a smooth effect, in a way it also adds texture and movement to your canvas. For instance, in painting galaxies, it is a wonderful technique to bring the gassy clusters alive. Now, just like the previous paintings, I have started from the border, blending the paints towards the middle. You know, sometimes while painting space, I even start imagining what kind of creatures might exist in this part of galaxy. So let your inner self wander to explore the majestic universe and enjoy. You have to keep repeating the sponge dabbing process in different areas of your canvas. Now I have come to the middle. Dab. Repeat with more colors after you have dimmed the first layer. You really don't require something special to paint a galaxy. The most important tool you need is some sponge. And it can be any sponge, a cleaning sponge, a bath sponge. If you don't have a spare toothbrush to splatter the stars, you can use any thick brush, painting brush, to splatter the paint. Well, while dabbing, you should not cover all the colors, just sponge enough to blend. And I'm adding a bit of gold and merging and blending. Let's add some let's see, I think some copper. Let's add some copper and just a tint of magenta pink. There you go. But gold should be a little prominent here. Yes, those clusters of gases. There you go. The base is almost done. Some more magenta pink. And here comes the magical splatter of white with a splash of gold. Now, you know, all these acrylic painting ideas are truly mine. I always loved to take the swing in the park in my childhood. I believe it is a calming motion that makes you feel happier. That's why you're looking at this stencil right now. Let's fix it properly. And I think I should use some magenta pink to fill in the figure. Instead of strokes, I want to give it a splatter effect. Splatter, splatter, splatter. I want to fill it properly with this splattering effect. So some splatter from distance and some from close. Now take it off carefully, not spoiling the splatter. There you go. Now let's give the swing some finishing lines. I'm using white for the rope. Swinging in the galaxy, and I think I should use the same for the seat as well. White. Let's fix the rope first. There you go. In the end, I really would like to add a bit of maybe gold or copper on the rope. Let's get done with the seat. Basically, when you take a swing, you feel like flying with the perfect balance. And that is the core idea here. Good meditation. Perfect harmony of soul and body through mind. There comes the seat of the swing. Now let's see what color should I add here in the seat. And also in the rope, a bit of gold, just some tiny strokes of copper, draw some fine lines that makes it more clear, the figure. And the hair. I hope you enjoyed this painting idea from Virtuoso Palette. See you. So viewers, I hope you liked the demonstration of my acrylic painting ideas. It was all about fantasy, and this was my version for acrylic painting ideas. Do let me know if you have any questions or suggestions in the comment box, and I'll be glad to answer you for your queries. Thank you so much. See you.